Getting back to the class, in the earlier days, we discussed about the internal structure of the earth. Now, we are moving to the topic realms of the earth. What the word realm imply? The word realm imply the area. Means now we are going to study about the area of the earth, how it got divided. See the slide again. The earth has been divided into three spheres. One is lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. And all these three together constitute a sphere known as a biosphere. Again, the earth is divided into three spheres, namely lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. We can say that L plus H plus A is equal to B here now. Lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere gives you the biosphere. Let us see what is lithosphere. The term lithosphere refers to the solid layer of the earth. It is also known as the crust of the earth. In the interior of the earth, we can see that the layers of the earth get divided into three: crust, mantle, and core. And that is what the crust, we can term it as a lithosphere, and the solid layer of the earth is called lithosphere. And from where it has been derived means it has been derived from the Greek word litho, which gives you the meaning stone or rock, and sphere means ball. The word litho here implies the meaning of stone, and rock implies sphere. From which it is being made of means it is made of rocks and minerals and covered with thick layer of soil. It is made up of rocks and also some type of minerals. And from with what it has been covered means with the thick layer of soil. It is not a smooth surface as you see on the globe, but has high lands, high mountains, plateaus, deep valleys, and very deep basins. All these together constitute the word lithosphere. Let's see what is the area of lithosphere which has been existing on the earth. The value of total area of the lithosphere is about 149.45 million square kilometers. This is all about the lithosphere. Moreover, you have to remember that what is the lithosphere means it is a solid layer of the earth and covering the area of 149.45 million square kilometers. It contains rocks and minerals which is being covered with thick layer of soil. You can have the lithosphere slide where Earth's solid rocky outer layer, the continents, islands, and ocean floors exist on the lithosphere. Next, moving to the other sphere known as hydrosphere. The term hydrosphere consists of water components of the earth. It means that every water body which is being present on the earth is being termed as a hydrosphere. And it includes oceans, seas, glaciers, lakes, rivers, ponds, streams, and underground water taps. All these facilities, where the water is being provided to the human being. That sphere is known as hydrosphere, and just like that of lithosphere which has been derived from the Greek word, in the same way hydrosphere is also being derived from the Greek word which means hyder, gives you the meaning water. And how much of the water surface and how much of the earth surface is being there means 71% of earth surface is covered with water and remaining 29% is land mass. It is on account of abundance of water on its surface that the earth is often called as a water planet or blue planet. Means because of the presence of water, more water on the earth surface, we can call the earth as a blue planet, otherwise called a water planet. And the volume of the world ocean is estimated to about 1367 million cubic kilometers, which is almost 97% of world's free water. You can have the picture of hydrosphere. The hydrosphere is the total amount of water found on the earth. Total amount of water which is either it is being present in the form of any water body. Next one, atmosphere. What is atmosphere? It surrounds the earth as a layer containing a mixture of gases. Gases here include either it may be of any type of gas, either it is a inert gas or other gases which are very important for the survival of us. Held by the gravitational force on the earth, means because of the gravitational force which is being present on the earth, it contains, the earth is being surrounded with a gases, a mixture of gases, and that mixture of gases which has been surrounded around the earth is called atmosphere. And this cause is due to the gravitational force of the earth. Remember it very well. The atmosphere is derived from the Greek word atmos. In the same way, here the word atmosphere is also being derived from the word Greek, from the Greek word itself, which gives you the meaning vapor. And it consists large number of gases like oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, argon, helium, krypton, neon, xenon, and all those. Among the several gases in the atmosphere, the nitrogen constitute major portion, means nitrogen is present in excess in the atmosphere, accounting for about 78.03% of total volume. The air of the atmosphere is colorless, means its characteristic. The air, the characteristics of air means it is colorless, tasteless, and odorless. Why? Because of the chemical composition, it is being divided into two. One is homosphere and heterosphere. You can see the picture of Earth's atmosphere, where homosphere and heterosphere get divided into troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. And troposphere supports moving of aeroplanes, hot air balloons. Stratosphere, radio sounds. Mesosphere, meteors. Like this. You can see the diagrammatical representation, where exosphere supports spaceships, satellites, to move spaceships and satellites. And the last one, nothing but a biosphere. The biosphere is a narrow zone where the lithosphere, the hydrosphere, and the atmosphere come into contact with one another. We observed this that slide in the beginning itself, where the combination of hydrosphere, lithosphere, and atmosphere together are all constitute biosphere. The biosphere is a narrow zone where the lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere come into contact with one another. This realm, means this area, contains all living organisms found on the earth. We not only can say that it support living organisms, but also non-living organisms, and those which term as biotic and abiotic components. Biosphere is made up of biotic or living environment, and abiotic or non-living environment. These two interact with each other, creating a balanced life supporting environment called an ecosystem. These two means biotic and abiotic. These two interact with each other, creating what it creates, a balanced life supporting environment called an, that supporting environment which is termed as ecosystem. You can see the picture of biosphere again. Lithosphere means the land cover, hydrosphere water cover, atmosphere gases which are being present which surround the earth. These three together called as, these three are termed as biosphere. Thank you.